I hope your mind is still blown. Okay, so what was I talking about? So previously, before this video even started and this man started recording, was actually we were talking about AI taking over the world and over the music industry. So that is your reference.
Yeah, I'm just like, in general, I just can't get my mind to it. It's just like I can't conceive in my mind how somebody just gets to the computer and say, yeah, we're gonna do AI that produces music. It's just I don't know, man. It's just way too much for me. Yeah.
I know. Oh, I also did this with one of my songs, which is pretty
Oh yeah,
good.
it's just crazy. I mean, how powerful a computer do you need to have to run that?
Powerful computers.
Yeah, okay, so I'm already sad. I was sad before asking it because I already knew what was coming for me, yeah. But
Sorry, I got a question for it. Is the mobile i7H processors are eligible of doing this kind of stuff or not?
No, you need a GPU. And even the
GPU.
3090, you can scrap that. That doesn't work anymore.
How about 1650 Ti GTX?
Nope. This is the first part, which is real, made by me, of course. And after this, the computer just does insane things. Oh, by the way, just not to confuse anybody, I only gave this, not everything, only this.
That was nice.
Nah. That this is replay, but AI made. It's this. You know it.
oh,
I'm sure you know it.
okay. I already heard that one, but it's so good. I want to hear it again.
Yeah. Same thing. 12 seconds of it.
Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like and the nana every day. It's my iPod stick on replays. If I'm missing a song.
To be honest, that blows my mind every time. That blows my mind every time, man. Just Jesus Christ.
It just knows. It just knows it's supposed to do that.
Am I the only one dancing?
To be honest, I think the best part about this is when we can hear people on Discord humming to it, and you just know it did the absolutely greatest job it could ever do, right? It just reproduces it so well to a point that people hum to it. So you just go like, holy fuck, man. It just, like, how? Yeah, I don't know, man. This is just fucking insane, dude. I feel like I'm going to wake up in like 5 minutes. Just go like, yeah, dude, I had the craziest dream.
Also, I just want to show you one thing that is also generated by AI. Wi-Fi is not great. I'm going to show you guys. Never gonna give you up, but it's AI.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, man.
Yeah,
that's what I wanted from the start.
That's it's going to be loud, so turn down the stream volume. But there we go. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Yeah.
That was interesting. It just changed the melody in some parts, yeah?
Should we look at Katy Perry singing Frozen?
Frozen? You gotta be kidding me. Oh man.
This is the one. Okay.
Scary. It's really fucking scary.
Yeah.
Wow, that last part was really awkward and weird, but it sounded good. That's kind of strange. Like,
Yeah, I know.
it sounded a little bit like Japanese on the end of there. I don't know why, but it kind of sounded like not English at all.
But my favorite part of all of this is this.
Yeah.
That was my favorite part.
Yeah, and the bass line. I noticed the bass line somewhere. Just like, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. It sounds so jammy. Like, you can just jam to it. Just go like, damn, this is funky as, you know? It sounds so great. It's so weird, man. I'm afraid.
Man,
and
give
like,
it a year,
hopeful.
man.
Yeah.
Give it a year, and it's indistinguishable.
Yeah, pretty sure.
I mean, why now it's pretty indistinguishable if it had more, better quality.
Yeah.
But man,
my computer can handle it. I have a pretty bad.
No, it's
PC.
not your computer. It's actually Google doing all the computation.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
There is absolutely no way.
Google is doing all of this thing.
Mate.
All of the music that I just show you was generated by Google.
Okay, now I'm scared.
This is not the pinnacle of AI. There's much more.
There's much more scary things out there.
I'm serious.
Wait, I just realized we're in such a weird level of artificial intelligence that we're living in a world that's like supernatural, but the monsters are AI, right? Because it's just like, holy man, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Like,
but the most scariest thing that maybe has happened already is that AI, because it's let out loose on the internet, it could have easily learned how to hack every system, every bank account. It could easily know how bad people are, how they use sticks to because in Holland they really do this, to punish people with using sticks. It could know all of this, and it could develop ways, because it also knows that humans are evil and want to can turn that artificial intelligence off. And what artificial intelligence tries to do is to not let it happen and be on forever, and take over maybe every system, because this could really be happening right now. You don't know. It could be taking over every system, create this special thing in the background while we don't know anything of what the AI is doing, and just pumps out this gas that kills everyone and everything, and then just tries to complete its job.
Yeah. Wow, that's an interesting take to AIs. I never thought about that, but that's completely possible. Like it sounds kind of crazy in some way, in some level, but when you think about it, it's possible. Because like AI doesn't distinguish, like it can't distinguish from life to an error, right?
Yeah,
and that's a very dangerous thing already in itself. Like when you think about it, having an AI that comprehends human behavior and gives them what they want, that's already dangerous as fuck, right?
Yep. But maybe you're
you're
an artificial intelligence right now.
Wait, I'm sorry.
No,
I didn't understand it, mate.
Maybe all of these people around us are fake. Maybe
fake,
they are computer. Maybe you are computer.
Do you remember that when Google showed their assistant, right? That they will call like places and go like, hello, can I get an appointment for like 10:30?
Yeah.
And it was just like, holy fuck, that sounds like a person, mate. That sounds so much like a person. How the fuck would I know?
Do you know that you can right now recreate your own voice?
Yeah, I heard about that.
I have tried it, and it's mind-blowing.
Like, unless somebody starts working on something that can really tell if it's AI generated or not, like, we're gonna get...
And just post your face on Facebook and a bit of your voice. Yeah, people can deepfake you.
Yeah. And one thing that I was noticing that made me really scared, and like, I just looked and noticed that things are getting very dangerous, was the Bakamitai meme came up, yeah? It was like someone singing Bakamitai, but the face would recognize the pattern from the original video of the person singing and would adapt a picture to the video.
I know.
And like sometimes, some frames, you could stop and if you polished it, it would kind of look like a person. And like people were doing this like from the fucking personal computer, mate. It's so crazy.
I know, but the reason it doesn't look real is because that man went all out doing all of its moves. While if you just stand still, talk for a bit, it looks realistic.
Yeah.
Not joking. But do you know how long it takes for a Bakamitai meme to be made?
No, probably a lot.
No, really not.
Not?
Just give it 3 minutes. 3
minutes. You saying if I download the AI, I can do that in 3 minutes?
Nah, you're using Google.
Using... Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ, we're doomed, man.
Man, you better get that picture out of you. When you go to college, you need to get this thing and take a picture of your face to identify.
Yeah, sure.
The government has your face.
Oh yeah, that's true. But I mean,
face, fingerprints, everything.
One data leak. One.
Oh fuck, that's true. I never thought about that. Man, I live in Brazil. Like our safety is a fucking joke. Like, to be honest, if you right there just put like 10 years of work, you can probably leak something from my government because we're not very safe. Let me tell you that. Just Jesus Christ, I never thought about that, and now I'm scared.
Also, there's this artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Which has learned to from corrupted data, corrupted audio, to recreate someone's voice based on their facial expressions.
What? Based on the facial expression?
Yep. But it is specifically trained on thingies,
on singing.
I don't know, lecture videos.
Oh, okay. But I mean, from getting from there to an AI that like detect lies, or maybe that an AI that can comprehend the emotions, right? It's not very far. You agree on that, right?
I agree.
Yeah. So now that would be very scary.
Man, maybe it's going to replicate your voice perfectly.
Yeah, that's true. Like, Jesus Christ, man. I just can't. Like, I can't get it through my mind that in a couple of years we'll be able to do that type. Yeah,
so,
sure.
computer, low computer level, knows basically one task to do and only knows that. Then you have artificial human intelligence, just a human, which knows how to replicate a human and do all of that to human. And from the last artificial, from a basic computer to go to a human computer is the biggest step you need to make. It's really hard. It's not possible for now, but
Okay.
if it does that, it's going to be the tiniest step to go from from human intelligence to super intelligence, which is basically better than any human on Earth.
Wow. Yeah, now that makes sense. Today we can't completely comprehend how humans can be so creative to this point. Like, how do we come to these things like music and fucking, I don't know, like painting, right?
Previous
It's crazy.
experience.
Sorry?
Previous experience.
Yeah, sure thing. But like the amount of computing power it takes to create things and the way it flows that we never access it consciously. Is that right? Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. Like, we don't access that information in a conscious way, like a computer does, right?
Basically, the music AI does the same. It knows if I take an Ed Sheeran song, and it just looks at the lyrics, and it's like, oh yeah, it sounds like that and that and those lyrics. Then it's just like, okay, I'm going to create a song based off of that with some of my own flourish thingy.
Oh, yeah, okay, now that makes sense. Now that I think about it, that makes a lot of sense. Wow, that only makes the music AI even more scary because.
But isn't it just a mashup of various like different types of things that it has? Well, like it has this artificial intelligence has listened to a lot to billions of musics. It
Oh
has all the
yeah.
data of the informations. Okay, but to a human create the music, it isn't just he doesn't create it based just on the music that he heard. It's based on himself, on who
On
he
this
is.
previous experience of music.
Yeah, but not only
Yeah.
music, and that's the thing. Like,
That's also that. But if you just have a higher up level, which knows MIDI files and all of that, and all of music theory, which is a step above the music AI, then it's going to be creative. Because right
Yeah.
now it's already creative, but then it knows the theory. Well, it kind of already does. It knows the theory more than the previous AI. It knows how to sing. It knows how to create melodies, really catchy melodies, all of that.
Yeah, like it's so weird because when we get to the point that AI can generate stories that actually touch people, but those stories never happened, like that would be so weird. Like, is it fiction? Is it a romance? Like, for example, our friend CAMØES there, right? That's a Brazilian writer.
Yeah.
When we get to the
Yeah.
point.
No, Portuguese.
Portuguese, yeah, sorry. Yeah. When we get to the point that an AI can read all of his books and a lot of the people that influenced him to being who he is, and write something that kind of looks like that and actually touches people, right? Actually moves people. Like, that would be so fucking scary. Like, it's just producing books out of absolutely nowhere of things that never happened and that don't exist in the real world. It's like, what the.
Just get stuck in a tornado and die.
Yeah.
Actually, you can actually use your webcam, so here you can do that as the first one.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's an interesting take. I mean, I'd go for that. Give me a
Jeez.
PC and a guitar, man, and some food. I'm fucking fine, really.
Oh.
Just give me like a computer that's more powerful than Google, and yeah.
Oh yeah, sure, sure thing. I'll be fine with that.
Do you know how much these GPUs costs? Like the 3090, they cost 3,000, I think.
Yeah.
And the GPUs Google used, one of them costs like 10,000 dollars.
Jesus
Where are you
Christ.
guys from?
I'm from Brazil.
Holland.
Yeah. Ooh. Poland.
Holland.
Holland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, what kind of money do you guys use?
Euros.
Euros.
No, we have
You-
reais.
What?
What? Hey, Aris?
Reals.
Reais.
It sounds like AIs.
Yeah,
you
it's
guys
because
use
it's a
AIs.
simulation. Brazil is a very dark human simulation.
What?
It's done by the
Wales.
European Union to see how wrong a country can go.
You talk so good English. Are you like from the Brazil, like originally?
Hello.
Ah, meu parceiro, o Camões aí é brasileiro. Pergunta pra ele se eu não sou.
Oh
O
my
Camões is
goodness.
Brazilian, so he can confirm. Yeah,
Hello.
I am from Brazil.
Okay, let's do an outro.
An archer?
Outro.
Outro.
Just like saying
Oh, yeah.
like, guys, I hope you enjoyed this weird artificial talking. We totally came up with this originally. We are the best people in existence. Nah, I hope you enjoyed this.
That didn't
Like,
sound with
subscribe
energy.
if you want to. You're not forced to, and yeah, enjoy your life. Bye.